The microphone.
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. I'm your host, Big Mike, and I got my co-host Jordan with me today. What's up, boy?
I'm chilling, man. Just got to eat my food, man. I'm feeling nice.
I see you over there smashing this shit, man. You know what I mean? Glad to be back on this motherfucker. I feel like it's been a minute, right?
Bro, I missed the talks. I'm not going to lie to you, man.
Yeah. Sure. Oh man, this motherfucking Memorial Day weekend just passed. You know what I mean? Yesterday was a holiday, so obviously we wasn't on and shit. You know what I mean? Then Friday, we had something was going on with the sound. I don't know, but we back to normal now. I sound good to you? We good? Okay. Perfect. So we should. I mean, they said I was sounding like a robot. I thought I was gonna have to send this equipment in and shit like that, but apparently I don't have to. So I'm good to go, man. I'm good to go and shit.
Was E hearing you sound perfectly fine?
Nah, he said it sounded like that too. He said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So hey, but like I said, I don't know what it was. We back now, so it is what it is. About to get ready to talk about these playoffs. We got Boston in the finals. We got Game 4, Wolves and the Mavs tonight. You feel me? So yeah, man. Shit about to get real out here. You feel me? So, did you watch them games? Well, I know you watched them. No. You watched them, but you had a busy weekend. You was in motherfucking soccer shit all over the shit. So yeah, you had a busy weekend. So yeah, you still got to watch.
You damn sure I tuned in though. You got me fucked up.
Hell yeah. So look, man, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it, man. The Boston Celtics sweep the Indiana Pacers to advance to the second NBA Finals appearance in 3 years. What are your thoughts on the series and how impressive was this run for the Boston Celtics? Please, let me elaborate first. My thoughts on this series is simply this. The Pacers had them boys on the ropes the whole series, bro. They had them on the ropes the whole series. The Pacers is tough. They don't have a quit mentality. They tough. And listen, both teams play injured teams to get there. Both of them did. You feel me? But hey, we got to talk about the Eastern Conference Finals because that's what took place. You feel me? And the Indiana Pacers, bro, I said they was not going to lay down. They were not going to lay down, and that's what I wanted to see. We know Boston is a more talented team. We already know that, but it's about not going out there and laying the fuck down. You feel me? You got guys out there like, so now you see, you know what I mean? First of all, let me get on Jason Tatum. See, when I talk about Jason Tatum, everybody but my little brother, he like to say, oh, bro, you hate on Jason Tatum. No. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you what I see. And when it comes, and I'm not the one-on-one guy. Oh, do one-on-one. I'm not that guy. I'm just saying the mindset and the mentality when he has a defender on him like a Nimhard. He wants to attack. He's smaller. He's slender. You know what I'm saying? He can't stop him. You get a guy like Aaron Nesmith on him. It's clamp session. And I'm watching closely the entire series when Aaron Nesmith is on that man. He called him for the screen, and that's cool. That's basketball. That's cool. But I'm saying when he get through that screen and he don't get the matchup he want and it's Nesmith in front of him, he get rid of that ball. He go to standing over there in the corner and shit like that. When the lead is dwindling, he's still standing in the corner. When the Pacers took the lead, when they went up 3 points, he's still standing there watching Jaylen Brown, Jrue Holiday, and Derek White carry this motherfucking team. He might have 25 points already, but that's before they made that switch to Aaron Nesmith. So when I talk about Jason Tatum, I'm talking about the mental toughness, the physical toughness of this man, not one to produce when the competition is on him. You feel what I mean? So, and then now when you talk about the Pacers, bro, now they got to make a decision. They got to make a decision because now when Tyrese Halliburton went out, now we seen Nimhard. I didn't know Nimhard could do this. You didn't know this, and they didn't either. You feel what I'm saying? So what I mean by make a decision is this. Now this is about to open up their offense. Well, at least it should. It should. You look at Boston, they got, Tatum, Brown, Holiday, Derek White. They can create their own shot. Now you see Nimhard. He can create his own shot. We already know Tyrese Halliburton. He can create his own shot. Siakam and then Benedict Mathurin. He'll be back. You know what I mean? You got Miles Turner who can shoot the three ball and shit like that. I wish he would be a little tougher, but he a little skinny. He run like a 10-man. You know what I mean? He side to side like this and shit. He's slow. He got little legs, whatever the case may be. But he can shoot that motherfucker and open up their offense. The Pacers is gonna be scary, bro. The Pacers will be scary, but they had him on the ropes the whole time. And I think with Pascal Siakam on their team, being the vet, when Boston was making their runs, I think the ball should have been in his hands more to slow it down, because he's been in those moments before, been to the finals, been there, shit like that. He can get his own shot, mid-range, all of that. I think even though Nembhard was cooking, I'm saying in those moments right there, Nembhard was turning the ball over towards the end of the game. And then Pascal Siakam, I think, should have had the ball in his hands more. You know what I mean? So my take from that series is this is why I say the things I say about Boston. This is why. Yeah, they swept them, but them first two games came down to one shot. One shot. You understand? So it ain't like Boston went out here and just beat the hell out of them and moved on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say the things I say about Boston, because they can be had, bro. They can be had. And how impressive was this run for the Boston Celtics? It wasn't that impressive at all. Let's get into it. The first round they had Miami. The boogeyman didn't play, and the boogeyman is Jimmy Butler. We know. Do I got to bring up last year in the Eastern Conference Finals? Do I got to bring that up? They did go up 3-0 against the Celtics, and they had a cold ass team last year as well. You know what I mean? They went up 3-0, and then the Boston Celtics won 3, and then Miami closed it out in 7. And they did that without Tyler Hero as well. He did do that. Was he out there playing? He was out there? I don't think he was. Jimmy is the boogeyman. And they didn't have Scary Terry Rozier out there either. So they dodged both of those two guys. You feel what I'm saying? You go to the second round against Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell, he missed 2 games, didn't he? And what about that other guy, that big guy, Jared Allen? He didn't touch the floor at all. So you're going against these teams in the fucking wheelchair. What are we talking about? Jared Allen is big time for the Cavaliers. Rebounds, assists, points, transitions, defense, all of that. You and I know what he represents. We talked about him before. They dodged that. And you get to the Pacers, they had you on the ropes the whole motherfucking series. And then Tyrese Halliburton, he misses 2 games in a row. You feel what I mean? Why the fuck am I going to give you a bunch of praise and adulation? So if I go to the nursing home, and I go out there and race these motherfuckers in walkers and wheelchairs, I beat their ass. I'm about to jump up. You about to jump up and down for me? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So, but the run wasn't shit. It wasn't shit at all, because Boogeyman didn't play. Tyrese Halliburton also went out. You know what I mean? And on top of that, Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen Donovan Mitchell missed 2 games. Jared Allen didn't touch the floor. You feel me? So it wasn't that impressive to me. So we'll see what they do next week.
So my question to you is this, man, because I know you watched the game 3, and I know Jason Tatum, there's a point, because I was watching in the 4th quarter. He did do the stuff where he wasn't really getting involved. Like, he was in the corner, he was waiting, he was chilling while other guys was getting, was taking more control of the game than he was, right? But then when that overtime happened, Jason Tatum did his thing now.
Can I say something to that?
Him and Jaylen Brown, they both did their thing.
Can I rebuttal that overtime, please?
Okay, go.
Okay, because that's the same game. Jason Tatum had 26 points. And this is what I said on Friday, but the sound was messed up.
I know.
It's the same game. Jason Tatum had that 26 points up until on Nembhard. With the last time he was having his way with Nembhard. He's smaller, slender, cool, whatever. Nembhard is a physical player, but his physicality can affect Jason Tatum versus Aaron Nesmith. It can. You feel me? So he had 26 points all on Nembhard, cooking him, right? That last time he sent Jason Tatum to the foul line, I seen Aaron Nesmith and Nembhard talking to each other, and I seen the word switch. From then on, it was Aaron Nesmith on Jason Tatum, and he did absolutely nothing. And then, so let's skip the 30 seconds, the last 30 seconds when Halliburton lost the ball to Kyrie to Casper the Friendly Ghost. Let's forget that. You know what I mean? Let's go to overtime. In overtime, Nesmith had 5 fouls already. He's on Jason Tatum. First turnover, and then all in Jason Tatum grill, all 1 from the field, and then they get that fast break. They get that fast break. I don't know why Neesmith thought he could chase Jason Tatum down and block his dunk from behind without hitting his arm, but he tried it and he fouled out. That's when Jason Tatum rattled off them 10 points. So he did have 30. He had 26 points up against him, against against Nembhard. And then when Neesmith got on that ass, it was clamp session. And that was that very next game, Rick Carlisle started the game with Neesmith on him. So them 10 points in overtime, Neesmith was on the bench because he fouled out. So that's my rebuttal to him getting them 10 points in overtime.
Yeah, but I still think you still got to. The thing is with Jason Tatum, I feel that if he's able to at least go have those clutch moments, I think that's important as well, right? Like, because he can still shy away from it. He can still not do it, and then we can be on him. But
he's not going to shy away from them hard. He had 26. He can manhandle him. He can manhandle him. He can't manhandle Neesmith.
Yeah, but it wasn't just Nembhard that was like Siakam had a piece of him too, and he
Siakam. What? He's not a defender like that, bro. He's not like that, bro. All I'm telling you,
I got to see Siakam in the finals.
No, I'm
running clear. He did his thing.
I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is that when Aaron Neesmith is on him or was on him, it was not the same. All of that attacking, going to the rim, no. And trust me, I'm watching close. I'm probably watching closer than you because my little brother's a Jason Tatum fan. You know what I mean? He likes to put him up on a high pedestal. So I really want to watch. I like to watch him closely. And my thoughts on Jason Tatum is like he's overrated. You feel me? He's overrated in my eyes, and I can explain if when that time presents itself. But that's just me. Aaron Neesmith is different from Nembhard and Siakam. Last night he had a charge on Neesmith, frustrating him. Lowered his shoulder like he was going 4th and 1 on goddamn goal line, like he was fucking Derrick Henry. That's frustration. That ain't how Jason Tatum play. Aaron Neesmith, and matter of fact, the whole game. What's this, game 2? Game 1? They talking about, what's wrong with Jason Tatum? What I don't know, he's not doing this. He doesn't look engaged. He doesn't look this. He's not involved in the offense. Yeah, because Aaron Neesmith started the game on him. So that's just me, bro. I watch closely.
So let me see. All right. Well, my thoughts on the series was, I didn't really want to say anything about the series because I knew that shit was about to be a fucking 4-0 easy. Not that I knew it was gonna be. It was a waste of time. Like, nigga, like Indiana, they got lucky. Not they got lucky, but they had a little run, and that's it. Like, they didn't really stand a chance against Boston. The newcomers in this situation.
They didn't stand a chance. Did you see did you watch the games? Did you watch all 4 games?
I watched the game, and they were close games, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's 4-0.
It is. But let's not act like, let's not act like they wasn't on the ropes.
But they came back and got the job done. That shows some type of steel. That shows something. You feel me? That shows something.
They did. Tyrese Halliburton. Keep going.
Yeah, listen. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah, but he also, let's be very clear.
Yeah.
In the games, he's also not like.
Yeah, he fumbled that first. He fumbled the shit out that. Casper the Friendly Ghost came out of nowhere. I don't know what the fuck happened, man.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that it wasn't like that crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's serious because I already had Boston wasting my time. How impressive was the run? I mean, the run was like, the thing is, if you have a player hurt, it's cool. But if your main player's hurt, like the main one, then I can't give you. It's not that I can't give you. Like, you still got to get the job done. Don't get me wrong, because injuries happen throughout the history, and I've been firm on that, and I've been firm on that. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like I'm steering away from that sentiment. I'm firm on that.
You gotta be realistic, though, bro.
I'm telling. That's why I'm saying right now. I'm saying, like, if Steph Curry was out, then I'll be like, boom. You know what I'm saying? All right. The other team has basically the chances of us winning has dramatically dropped.
What if if Andrew Bogut is out? What if Andrew Bogut is out? That shouldn't affect you that much, should it? Because
we should still get the win 100%.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be the determining factor in any series, but keep going.
I think there's so it's like this. Like, who was out? Let's say Giannis is out. Big factor, clearly. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's not a big factor. He's the best player on that team. big factor, clearly. You know what I'm saying? Even Julius Randle, because people had Julius Randle better than Brunson at first. You see what I'm saying? He was the one that's an all NBA player before Brunson. He was
Yeah.
the one that was. He was. I mean, it is what it is. As much as we want to say, he was.
Yeah.
And now Brunson has taken that from him. Okay.
Mhm.
So like I would say if you I would say with that sentiment, yeah, because their best player at the time was out. And then you have that's the New York Knicks. But if we talking about Boston, what's his name? Jimmy Butler's their best player, and Jimmy Butler puts the battery in that whole team and the organization's back.
Yes, he does.
So clearly, I'm gonna be like, yo, that there, okay, they dodged one there. And who was the next series that they had to go up against?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. And if Donovan Mitchell, they best players out, we're gonna have a problem. Jarrett Allen being out, I'm gonna be like, there's it can affect, but I'm gonna still say Cleveland should still put up a better fight and win. And can win if they were as good. I just didn't think that they were as good anyway, because I'm not gonna put Cleveland to beat Boston regardless. You see what I'm saying? But like if say my team was in it and Klay Thompson's out, I'm gonna be like, yo, Steph Curry is that guy. Let's go get it done. Because Steph Curry is on a tier of those greatest of all time players. They gotta still try and find a way to get the job done. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying with that, I'm saying with Boston, if their best players were out, then I feel like I'm on you with that. Like I'm with you. You see what I'm saying? But they still gotta go out there and win. You feel what I'm saying? But now, when they go up against Dallas or Minnesota,
Dallas.
Dallas or Minnesota, Dallas. Then no one's hurt, bro. No one ain't hurt. So it's gonna be a great series. It's gonna be a great series. So I don't think their run was that impressive.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't have to go through the gauntlet. They didn't know. It was just they were. You know how you wake.
I personally think that this is their easiest path to the finals. They gotta win this. They better win this, because
bro, this might be the easiest.
Not happening, bro.
This year might be the easiest path in the history. I mean, every round somebody fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, damn. It's they wake up one day. They just woke up in the finals. You know how in the NFL they go to sleep and they wake up, they trade it. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm from Tennessee, now I'm in Seattle. You know what I mean? That's what happened with Boston Celtics. They just woke up one day, it was in the finals. Boom, that's what happened. So it is what it is. I mean, they just literally just woke up in the finals. So whatever, it is what it is, and we'll see what they do against Dallas and see. That should be a great series. Hopefully Derek Lively will be back. He took a knee to the head by Cat overnight. He was fucked up. You know what I mean? He couldn't walk alone. You know what I mean? So hopefully that concussion.
He's gonna be out a few days.
Bro,
shouldn't be out. He shouldn't be playing next game for sure.
Yeah, he got kneed hard, bro. In the back of the head today. He got kneed hard, bro. And Anthony Towns was about to go up. So he was bringing his knee forward. You feel me? So hopefully he good. You know what I'm saying? So in the Eastern Conference still, Jaylen Brown won the Larry Bird Eastern Conference MVP. Did he deserve this award over Jason Tatum?
Yeah, I know you like this. Go, you go. Hit it up. I know you like
this. Absolutely he did. You know what I mean? Because this is the thing. Jaylen Brown attacks all game long. I sit here and I be watching games and shit, and Jaylen, when Jason Tatum is not doing anything, Jaylen Brown is still attacking, making plays. He's still doing it, and it's been like that for years now. He always attacks. He don't shy away from the competition. He don't shy away from nothing. He attacks. He keeps shit going. When last night, Jason Tatum was 11 for 26 for 26 points. 26 shots on 26 points. You know what I mean? Like, all he be doing is really just step back threes and shit. Or if he got a weaker matchup, he'll try to drive to the rim, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like, without Jaylen Brown, bro, they're obviously, without both of them, they're not going to be where they are or as good as they are. But I'm just saying, like, in these playoffs, you know what I mean? I always see Jaylen Brown just on the attack. You know what I mean? So when Jason Tatum is having he's just doing nothing, like I always see, you know what I mean? Jaylen Brown is still the one going. So I don't think, you know what I mean, it's far-fetched that Jaylen Brown won the Eastern Conference MVP, especially if you talk about, I know it's not based off one game last night, you know what I mean? But I mean, he's always the one keeping them in the game, you know what I mean, making plays and defense and shit like that. So he don't get rattled, you know what I mean? So I think he deserved it.
Yeah, I think he deserved it. He was way more efficient. Like he was way more efficient. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think that also played a big part. And also I feel that game 3 got him got him that one for sure. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Hitting that clutch shot in the corner
Okay.
and then coming up big in the overtime as well. I think that pretty much not that it pretty much because I feel that also he was providing better defense as well. I also think that he was obviously he was way more efficient, a
Mm-hmm.
lot more like a lot more efficient.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was big in big moments for them. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
think that propelled them for them to take Brown over Tatum. Not to say Tatum played horribly wrong, horribly bad. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He had some
Right.
bad shooting nights, but he's also providing good defense. He's out there, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel that certain times and moments of the games, I feel like the moments matter. You know what I'm saying? Especially with
Right.
them two, because their stats are similar. You know what I mean? I think what's his name stats is a bit better in terms of rebounds and assists, but that's why I say moments matter a lot. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I I feel like Jaylen Brown answered the call
Yep.
in certain moments,
Yep.
and that's why they picked him over and his efficiency clearly because
Big
Jason
shots.
Tatum, yeah, and his efficiency. Like let's not make this wrong. He was efficient, bro,
Yeah.
and I think that's big time. Like each game over 50%, man.
Yeah.
Each game over 50%.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? 2 games he shot over 40% from a game he shot 40% from three. Another game he shot 50% from three. You feel what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he rebounded the ball his normal way. You know, he's not an assist guy, so it's not like he was doing all that. But
Right.
steals, he was always in the steals category. Like he was in there, you know what I'm saying? But I feel that he won it off with his efficiency and his big moments play. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. He totally deserved that. No. No.
So
It's not. It's not a mistake at all whatsoever. Not at all. So to the Western Conference, baby. To the Western Conference. The Dallas Mavericks go up 3-0 over the Timberwolves. We didn't see that coming, bro. Nobody in the
now,
world seen 3-0 over the T-Wolves based off how they were playing. No one
mm,
seen that. You know what I mean? And you knocked the
mm.
champs off in 7 games. You feel me? What happened to Minnesota, dog? And will they get swept tonight?
Honestly, yo, listen, Carl Anthony Towns is not playing up to par, right? That's a big factor in what's happening here. Let's be very clear. This nigga shooting like 13% from three, shooting like 25% from the field. Nigga is not in the post. And it's crazy because last game, when he wants to get there, bro, he gets there, bro. You hear what I'm saying? Like when I'm watching Cat and I'm there, I see him and he taking it to the hole, boom, getting but I'm like, so why are you not doing this more often? You feel what I'm
Because
saying?
go ahead.
And my issue is number one, I feel that it has to do with somewhat about coaching because you also have to put your players in a position to be successful and to put the players in position to what is it like when you're playing you're in a game and you see that that's not working, you got to be like, okay, we're gonna do this in order to get this guy going and to maybe affect the game in a different way. You feel
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
He's just always like, I don't mind him shooting a bunch of threes, but remember we had this conversation before. He's like, yo, like you could say, yo, Cat, all right, 4 to 5 threes. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put you in a position where you're in the post and you're working down low. You know what I'm saying? Getting fouls, right? Attracting players so then you can dish out to players on you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things that you can do for them. So I feel like that's also a coaching issue. But let's not get me wrong. Cat ain't shooting the ball well. You know what I'm saying? That's a big factor in this thing. And also, let's be honest, man. Anthony Edwards, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Edwards, I feel like is going through like a transitional stage right now. You know how everyone kind of goes through that moment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel
Okay.
like right now because you could see like they were allowing him to shoot. They were low key giving him LeBron treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like in LeBron's earlier years,
Mm-hmm.
when they got to a height, like like they're doing certain things to trap him. He's got to think the game, and you could see like it's coming difficult for him at the moment. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to work it out. So he's having a hard time with that. But and you could kind of do you think like I don't make no excuses for niggas being tired, bro, because LeBron, Stephen, these niggas was going at it for almost a fucking decade, bro. These niggas was going at it for 6, 7 years, bro. You see what I'm saying? You know, and so like I'm not with the tired shit, but he looks kind of like tired. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
which is kind of weird, because he's young and all that. But like
Answer
you
the damn phone, nigga.
oh, this ain't mine. This ain't mine. This ain't mine. But so like I feel that he's gonna go through this little growing pain for him. You know what I'm saying? And also they gotta come up with a different strategy, bro. Because I find that they allow switches too easy, bro. Like listen, Gobert's a good rim protector, bro. He's not a good defender in space. You get what I'm saying? So why is it that it's
Yeah.
so just like you was telling before with the Lakers and all that shit? Why is it so easy? Why are you dying on screen so easy, bro? Why? You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like if the screen is weak, bro, get the fuck over it, bro.
They
You
just
know what I'm saying?
they just pass him on off.
Yeah, pass it off, or you fucking blitz him, bro. It's very simple. Do you want to have Luka on a 1v1 with Gobert in space, or do you want to give it to fucking Gafford and make Gafford make a decision to win you the ball game or make a decision in the midst of the game? I'm gonna put the ball in Gafford's hand all day, every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless maybe if it's Nas Reed, he can move his feet a bit more. You feel what I'm saying? But like you putting Gobert in situations, and I feel like they ain't making the necessary adjustments right now to win these games. You know what I'm saying? That's what I have to say about that, bro. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But shout out to Dallas though, because they doing well. They're doing well in all fronts, bro. They're doing
All
well.
right. So,
I don't want to go too much into Dallas, but that was more about the Wolves, right?
okay. So yes. So I'll tell you what happened. Like, I'm just going, first game one, Cat. We're gonna talk about Cat. It's crazy because I came out here and gave Cat praises for stepping up, taking the challenge against Jokic, meeting him at the, damn near at the top of the free three-point line or at the top of the free throw line, not letting him get position down low. All the things that Rudy Gobert was allowing, Cat didn't allow. So I gave him praises, and we were talking about him being physical and blah, 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 blah. You was like, listen, man, he got a chance to redeem himself and, to let us know that he's not this, he's not that, he's this type of player, blah, 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 blah. Cat is being a fucking appointment in the series, dog. You understand? Game one, let's go. Game one, 6 of 20, 30%, 16 points, 2 of 9 from 3, 7 rebounds. Game two, 4 of 16, 25%, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 1 of 5 from 3. 5 of 18 in game three, 28%, 14 points, 0 of 8 from 3, 11 rebounds. 0 blocks all series, Jordan. 0. None. 3 games, he has 0 blocks. He's 7 feet tall. You understand? He's not guarding, Luka out there. He's not. He should be getting blocked. He's not playing no fucking defense. And what about this greatest big man 3-point shooter ever? What's up?
He is good at 3. He is.
I don't give a no. Listen. Do that in the playoffs and then give yourself that fucking name. And let somebody else give you that title. Stop giving yourself this motherfucking title. You understand me? And for you he said he shoot 1,500 shots a day. If you shoot 1,500 shots a day with your line ass, that means you just folded then. That means you folded. Because you taking that many shots a day and you come out here and shoot like this, what do we have to speculate then, Cat? You're fucking folded. And let's go to Ant-Man. Game one, 6 of 16, 37.5%, 5 of 12 from 3. All his shots came from three-point land. 6 of 16, 5 from 3, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. 5 of 17 in the second game, 29%, 2 of 7. 11 of 24 in game 3, 46%, 26 points, all 2 from 3. They don't have, bro, remember I told you, they don't have no fucking offense. Their offense just consists of they spread out and let Ant-Man try to beat this dude around the corner and make a move on him, whatever the case may be. And if I get doubled, I'll pass it. If not, I'll pull up. Or I might split the defense and get a bucket. Why don't we see a pick and roll with Ant-Man and Cat? Why not? We don't even know what they can do. Because Cat is always at the three-point line, and that's coaching as well. Get your big ass down there. And Gafford, what is he, 6'8", 6'9", or something like that? Why you ain't getting money on him? Obviously, he's 7 foot, but he's not even, he's slender. He's small. Do something. Get active. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, this series, Cat is 14 of 54 from the field. That's 26%. Ant-Man is 22 of 57. That's 44%. Combined, they're 32% from the field. And while that's been going on, Luka is 32 of 66 from the field. That's 48%. 13 of 32 from 3, 41%. Kyrie, 31 of 59, 53%. 7 of 16 from 3, 44%. They're shooting 50% from the field total. Both of those guys. That's the difference in the ball in the series right here. I didn't think we was going to see Cat and Anthony shoot like this. We looking at
you think it's just them though? You don't think
no,
the others are playing big for Dallas.
Listen, no, and listen, but listen though, they go as Luka and Kyrie go. So I'm giving them
to some degree now because a lot of games they don't play well and other players play well in the games, right?
No,
like that's Washington at big moments.
That's facts, but who's getting him those open looks? They getting him.
That's more Luka.
No, yeah. So I'm giving Dallas the praises. I'm saying, look, if in order for Dallas to play well and to play well, dog, they gonna have Luka and them got to play well. And if he ain't playing well shooting the ball, he's still gonna have to get them to rock, draw that double team to get them open. I see Luka looking this way, passing the ball over here, looking this way, confusing the team. Anytime I see Luka when he playing, I'm looking at which way his head is turning because if he turn this way, I know he going in the corner. If he turn this way, I know he going down.
Coaching though, because they're not blitzing him. What they do is they're going around the screen. He's going downhill and they're on his back every time.
Listen,
every time, and you get on his back. That's a problem, bro.
And on top of that, they're out, like you said, they're seeking Rudy Gobert out. They are seeking that man out. And listen, if the 4-time defensive player of the year wasn't on under the lights, you know what I mean, before or the 3 previous times he won it, he under the lights now. Because you done won this bitch 4 times, we want to see what you can do. And I promise you, everybody's watching throughout these playoffs, you under the rim doing all this shit. You ain't stopping no motherfucking body. You ain't stopping Jokic. That was fucking Karl Anthony Towns. You supposed to be that guy. And that wasn't in space. That was under the damn rim. 4-time defensive player of the year. They want him for game winner. They want him.
Yeah,
you feel
it's not that he's a rim protector, bro.
They go at him under the rim too with no fear.
No,
yeah, they do.
He's not. He's a good rim protector.
Man, he is lunch meat. I don't want to hit nothing. Listen, I tell you what. He ain't no game changer. He not a game changer. He ain't a game changer. Whoa, they down 3-0. Right? They down 3-0. He ain't changing no game defensively at all whatsoever. At all. And if the coach wouldn't have made the decision to put Karl Anthony Towns on Jokic, it'd have been another 40-point game, and Minnesota has to be at home because he do what he want to do. Jokic,
Rudy Gobert did his thing. Rudy Gobert did his thing up in Game 7. Now, don't do that.
Rudy Gobert is not a. I don't listen. You can have all the praise and adulation you want to have for him. I'm telling you, he ain't that. He is not a true 4-time defensive player of the goddamn year. He not. Not to me. Not to me. We can agree.
You see with Cat, bro. Cat quarterfinals, conference quarterfinals, bro. He shot 53% from 3, bro.
Yep.
The semifinals, he shot 40% from 3, bro.
Yep.
He can shoot that shit, bro.
He ain't doing it now.
And he ain't doing it now.
That's all that matters. We don't give a fuck what you did back then. What right now? You're down 3-0.
But as you know, as shooters, like you're gonna have moments where you do it. This is my thing with him. Hear me what I'm saying.
Shoot it.
Hear me what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I know you shooting, if I know my shot is not like, of course you still gotta take some shots like from out there. No one's saying you don't, but I just feel that the coach or whatever they gotta get him and make him get down low more. At least you have the block, or at least, 10, 15 feet out, and then you go to work. Like, at least something like this where then they have to maybe double. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't have a low post presence down there because he's always out in the 3-point line. Or taking, like, long, deep-ass twos. If you at least provide interior, is it interior? Presence. If you provide presence down low, that can open it up for a lot of other things. And also Rudy Gobert, because Rudy Gobert is a good screener and all that shit. I understand that. But I feel like you're going to have to, like, I don't think Rudy Gobert is as bad as what it is, because I think if you go on an island with Luka Doncic and Kyrie, like, these guys are 2 of the best individual 1v1 players, bro. Like, it's not fucking easy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, let's make that very clear.
Down low, you get bullied too. So either way, down low, up top, no matter.
I mean, but my thing is, you going up against what's his name? Jokic, bro. Jokic is damn near, people almost damn near calling him a top 15, top 20 player of all time. This motherfucker he's a baller, bro.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Wait. What's his name would be out there fucking You think Alonzo Mourning would be doing better against Jokic?
Alonzo Mourning ain't a 4-time defensive player of the year. I don't want to hear about no motherfucking Alonzo Mourning.
You think Dikembe Mutombo would have got his ass torched?
Let this sink in.
Dikembe Mutombo would have got his ass torched.
Let's stop bringing up everybody else and talk about the man that's playing now. Let this sink in. You a 4-time defensive player of the year, and they got to make a switch to Karl Anthony Towns on the man that you're supposed to stop, and he ain't even never been in the fucking running for defensive player of the year. And we depend on him. Get the fuck out of here.
Why can't?
I don't even waste my time on Rudy Gobert. If you want to stick up for the motherfucker, you stick up for his ass. I just said he's a 4-time defensive player of the year, and we got to make a switch for him for Karl Anthony Towns. He's never even been close to winning a defensive player of the year, and that's who we call on? Get the fuck out of here. I can't believe you're trying to stick up for this nigga. Stop it. Say what you gotta say. I'm moving on.
It's not that I'm trying to defend him. What I'm trying to say is that I think Jokic is a good player, bro. Jokic is damn near like pretty much most people think he's the best player in the league, bro.
And Karl Anthony Towns what we got to call on for instead of the defensive player of the year. Go ahead, finish up, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move on.
Hold on. So when Shaq went and dominated Mutombo, what's wrong with that?
Shaq outweighed him by 200 goddamn pounds down there, dog.
Rudy Gobert he's not out there like fucking he's not out there like the big nigga. He's tall and all, but
Jordan,
nigga, Jokic is a big body, my guy.
Jordan, get it over with. Get it over with, baby. It ain't going nowhere, bro. You sitting here telling me how good Jokic is. He's the best this, he's that, and that. So why wouldn't you have so why wouldn't you put the best defender on him? Didn't he win 4 defensive player of the year? How many Karl Anthony Towns won? Not even close to 1. He's never
because someone matches up better on him doesn't mean like what's wrong with that? I'm confused.
All right, you done? I'm ready to move on.
Done.
Idiotic. Moving on. Who should win the Magic Johnson Western Conference Player MVP? This nigga's fucking ridiculous. Who should win, man? Who should win?
Next, Luka Doncic. Go.
Luka Doncic, easily, you know what I mean? Even though Kyrie's playing well this series, you understand what I'm saying? The Western Conference Finals MVP is about the entire, you know what I mean? Or the Western Conference MVP is about the entire playoff series before you get to the finals. You understand what I'm saying? And we know they did well first round, but the second round, Kyrie he didn't play so well. He had 3 20-point games. I think he had 22, 22, 20, and he had a 12-point and a 9-point game. We was all wondering where Kyrie Irving was. Is he going to show up in the second half? Is he going to, like he normally do? Is he going to show up in the first half? Blah, 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 blah. You feel me? This series, he's been consistent. But even with last series, Luka didn't have, early on, he didn't have the best series, but he was doing the other things, the other Luka Doncic things to carry his team and move forward past the OKC Thunder in 6 games. And there he was controlling everything. You know what I mean? So, definitely give it to Luka Doncic, you know what I mean, for the Western Conference Final MVP, even if Kyrie have a great game tonight, you know what I mean? And, you know, maybe even if he outshined Luka tonight and they won, it still should go to Luka Doncic.
Why did you say it's about all of the thing? Isn't it just about the first, isn't it just about the Western Conference Final?
No, I thought it's about it's ain't it about the West, the from first to second and third round, how you perform throughout those 3 rounds.
Said who?
That's not what it is. They only going off now.
They're just going off the Western Conference Finals, baby.
You sure?
Yeah.
The Western Conference.
If that was the case, then wouldn't you give it to Jason Tatum?
No, the Western Conference. We just set up and talked about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. If you want to sit up here and argue over ignorant shit, we already went through that shit already. I don't want to go backwards. We already spoke on it.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about. I already know. I gave it to him because of the series. I wasn't talking about the series before that and before that. But I'm just talking about that Eastern Conference series, bro. The Eastern Conference Final series.
I think it's about. So you know for sure it's about one round.
Brother, I'll look it up right now.
Please do. Let me know, man. Let me know.
Yeah.
When you find it, we'll go back to it. We'll speak about it, whatever. You know what I mean? So moving on, man.
So no. I got to say my piece. So I got.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clearly Luka Doncic. You feel what I'm saying? It's clearly Luka Doncic that's going to get the Western Conference MVP. I mean, you know what I mean?
You were just about to argue with me. Okay, keep going.
No, I'm not arguing about him. I think that he's the best player in this series.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the other series. I'm talking about, like, for me. I don't know if you want to go to those other ones, but I'm talking about this specific series. He's been better than him. He's been better than this nigga. I mean, it's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? He affects the game in multiple ways. He ain't playing horrible defense. I mean, he ain't the greatest defender, don't get me wrong. He ain't playing horrible defense. He's rebounding the basketball. You see him getting his teammates open looks, clutch player, just like how Kyrie's clutch. But like the one thing I don't really like, if
Conference finals.
Kyrie,
Conference finals. Conference finals only. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So like if I'm seeing Kyrie, like Luka doesn't have these 3 points, 5 points, 0 rebound,
Yeah.
1 assist. Like, it don't happen. If Luka's having a bad first half, he's probably shooting the ball bad, but he probably has like 7, 8 assists,
Mm-hmm.
7, 8 rebounds. You see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going with that every time, bro. And if
Yeah.
like, and this is my thing with this, bro. I'm glad we're talking about Kyrie. Okay, people need to understand, bro, that all the stuff previously about Kyrie Irving can be true, and you can still give him praise for what he is doing now. Kyrie Irving, since LeBron, he hasn't done shit.
Okay.
Kyrie Irving, since LeBron, has got his ass swept. Kyrie Irving, since LeBron, got his ass swept again.
Okay.
Kyrie Irving, without LeBron, went to a better team, Boston, and they did better without him. Kyrie Irving has been on teams and went AWOL. Kyrie Irving, you can say multiple things about Kyrie, but that doesn't mean, and this is where it's stupid, bro. You can say all those things and you can still give him his credit that he's getting right now. People
Right.
think because you said all that shit, oh, you guys were, nobody said Kyrie Irving ain't nice, bro.
Right.
No one didn't say that. Everyone said Kyrie Irving's a top talent,
Right.
but it's just who's really gonna maybe give this talent this money when previously he has shown that he might leave your team for a month or two.
So okay, so now now that you say that, you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
because this is like a segue into our next question. You know what I mean. You can keep going if you want to. I want you to keep on going. You know, since he has, you know, he's kind of like done a, if you want to call it a 180 or a 360, or I say 180 because if you turn all the way around, you're gonna be back in the same spot. You know what I mean? So I think he's done a 180. He was this way. You know what I mean? Now he's boom. He's whatever. You feel what I mean? So it's like, okay, do the fans, you know, owe Kyrie an apology? You know what I mean? For, you know, the things, because he's turned his life around in the NBA. Like you talked about going AWOL. And, you know, remember he was in Boston when he first got there, he was pointing the finger and at players and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, the young guys, and blah, 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 blah. Like, even though you said, like you said, those things did happen. Those things happen. And a lot of guys, I think, you know, and this is back when I was watching the sports shows, because obviously we didn't have Under the Lights back then. So I'm hearing them say, I think he should retire. I think he should stop doing this. He should quit. He should da-da-da-da-da. So, like, the fans and the people, all Kyrie and Irving, an apology. Do you think so?
I think they probably were. I mean, they could probably, if they were saying that, like saying retire and all that shit, then yeah, I think they could probably say an apology. But I just feel that a lot of the shit that was happening was warranted. You know what I mean? Like, I think like not taking the vaccine, I don't think that is warranted, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think if someone doesn't want to do that, then they don't need to do that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That 100%. But like the times where he's just going AWOL, and you know the times in Boston where he's having this and having that, and you know not being as successful. I just think if people are blaming, if people are on him for those about the vaccine thing, then yeah, you know what I'm saying. But if it's
Right.
the other reasons, I don't think he should retire. So yeah, they should. Like, I don't think he should be stop playing basketball and all this shit. Then yeah, you do owe much. But I don't think nobody was on Kyrie about his talent and the weight and his ball. You know what I'm saying? And nigga's
Right.
nice, bro.
Right.
He's nice, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No, he
It's
is.
just, yeah, the dude nice, bro. Dude nice. But I just feel that people put him higher than he should be, because he has those times where he don't do the shit. He'll go a whole game, 8, 9 points, and then he does well in the fourth. If he's your best player, that ain't gonna cut it. Because if he's your best player and he has 8 points going into fourth, you're probably blowing the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that ain't gonna cut it, bro. But people tend to think that he is more than he actually is, and that's what bothers me with him. You feel what I'm saying? So I
Okay.
mean, I just want to get all that shit off my chest because that shit pisses me off, bro. You
Okay.
feel what I'm saying? It pisses me off, bro.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. It's like what you said. People put him higher. A lot of people put him higher because of the time he had with LeBron. They was in the finals 4 years in a row. And it was 4 years. Was it 4 years? 15?
No, not four. Not four.
3 years in a row. 3 years in a row.
It was two or something.
With him and Kyrie,
he went twice. You're
right. You're right. He got hurt 15. So 16 and 17, right? 16 and 17. But they go off that shot that he made in game 7 over Steph and whatever. It wasn't a walk-off. It was a great shot, but it wasn't a walk-off shot. It was 53 seconds left in that ball game.
It was a tie ball game.
Right. It was. I think didn't they go up? Was it tied at that?
It was tied. Then he hit the 3 and they went up 3.
Right, and they went up 3. Right. So yeah, because nobody scored for 4 minutes or some shit like that. 5 minutes, whatever the case may be. It was up and down. All right, cool. So, but they go off of that shot a lot of times. You know what I mean? It's 53 seconds left. What is it? 53.9 to be exact, probably. But 53 seconds for sure. You know what I mean? The Warriors got that 2-3 other possessions. Because Steph shot from the top of the key, missed it. They got the offensive rebound, kicked it out, did it again. It wasn't like it was a walk-off. So I think they put him high because of that right there, and they try to, sweep under the rug the time he had with KD and shit like that. You feel me? But nobody else.
Boston.
And Boston. You know what I mean? They did point the finger. They did play better without him. They did. Because I said before, it was a Kyrie Irving show when he was there, but when he wasn't there, it was a Boston Celtics show. You feel what I'm saying? But those things that he did, I mean, we didn't do it. He did it. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard people saying, I think he should retire, you know what I mean? I think that was going based off of you just cutting out, just leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the NBA, it's fun for you to play. It's fun for us to watch. But at the end of the day, bro, that is your job. That's your job. And if you're going to try to move the way you want to move and leave when you want to leave and take leave of absences and all of that, bro, that's a job. People can't do that. I can't just go to my job and say, hey, I'm gone. You know what I mean? And on top of that, like, it's the way he did it. It was the way I feel like they was trying to take advantage of Steve Nash. You understand what I'm saying? Remember he was saying, we don't need a coach. Remember he said that? Remember that? We don't need a coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, idiot thing.
But even with all of that, you know what I mean? He wanted to get out of, remember he wanted to get out of Boston. I mean, he wanted to get from under LeBron. He thought he could do it himself. Went to Boston, and he came out and said publicly, I had to call Bron and apologize. It ain't that easy. No, it's not that easy. You feel me? He said, if it was up to me, I'd be in LeBron backpack in LA. You know what I mean? Cool. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't think you're doing things to make people say shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I walk around and you see me bullying people all the time and somebody call me a fucking bully, like, what the fuck? If it looked like a duck, walk like a duck, and quack like a duck, what the fuck is it? So do the fans really owe him? And me personally, I never said Kyrie should retire or he should quit. I just say, nigga, quit fucking bullshit and get on the court. You know what I mean? So me personally, I didn't say nothing negative about him, but the other fans that did, I mean, some fans are passionate about the game, especially the Brooklyn Nets fans. Those ain't Knicks fans, but they still New York fans. You feel me? Like, shit, they had a lot to say about him. So, but like he did turn his life around, but shit, I don't think as far as like an apology, sorry for what we said about you in the past. You was doing shit. Not showing up and bullshitting around, pointing the finger. Nah, bro. Nah. And I said before, listen, bro. Kyrie, you remember I said this. Kyrie thrived off of LeBron James, and that's fine. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Kyrie ever hasn't shown the ability to go lead a franchise. He hasn't. You know what I'm saying? So now, what did I say about Luka? Luka's my guy. I said Luka is LeBron James without the athleticism. That's what he is. So he basically kind of with LeBron all over again. He just ain't got the athleticism that he has. You know what I mean? So the floor is space. Luka passed the ball. He'll give him the ball, let him do his thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like LeBron all over again. Just take away the athleticism. You got some shooters around you. Do what you do. Play some defense, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, he's thriving in Dallas. Last year wasn't so well, but shit, he's doing good now. You know what I mean? So, shit. I don't think apology is necessary, though.
Yeah. And now they think they're the best. talking about the best backcourt of all time and shit.
And that's what Charles Barkley alluded to. So with Charles Barkley calling them the greatest backcourt ever, do you agree with that?
Okay, so there's two parts to this. If you're talking about the best backcourt, then clearly they're not the best backcourt. You know what I'm saying? You got Isaiah Thomas, you got Dumars, won chips together, been 8 years together, you know, all NBA teams together. You see what I'm saying? That's a different type of gravy, right?
Yep.
That's a different type of gravy right there. If you're talking about the best, you know what I'm saying? Then you have Steph and Clay. You know what I'm saying? All NBA teams, NBA MVPs, chips. That's a different type of gravy we're talking about. You feel what I'm saying? But if we're just talking about like they talking about like getting a bucket and like talent, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then okay, yeah, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear you. But you know what I'm saying? With all that has to come with something else. Like, you can have all that, but that's not basket. That there's more to basketball than just that. You feel what I'm saying? So they are not the greatest backcourt ever. If you're talking about that, they are not. And it's very clear. They're not top 1, they're not top 2, and they ain't top 3, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be. First off, last year niggas was talking about look, he goes to Luka and Luka can't. Niggas in the chat talking about Luka can't get. They were talking about it can't work and all this shit. Now a year later, they're the best backcourt of all time.
Right.
Fucking break, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's the bullshit I'm talking about, bro. And that's the recency bias we talking about.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, brother. No way. Okay. There's no way in hell. Who would you have? I have Stephen Clay ahead of them. Just off the top. Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah.
Why you thinking I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go ahead and go while you thinking.
Yeah.
Look,
go.
When I first heard this, it gave me pause a little bit because I had to say, whoa, wait a minute. Because the first thing, you know, when they say greatest backcourt, the first thing you think of is the greatest shooting backcourt, Steph and Clay. That's what you think of. I wasn't thinking greatest backcourt. I was thinking greatest shooting back. I'm like, you out of your fucking mind? Niggas just know they're not. You know what I mean? But then I was like, wait a minute. Steph and Clay, Steph got the skill. He can put it on the ground, go to the rim, blah, 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 all that type of shit, step back, shoot. That's not Clay. Clay don't need that. That's not what Clay does. Clay doesn't have to take, we seen it. 60 on 11 dribbles, 37 in the quarter. How the fuck you 60 points with 11? So you dropped the ball 11 times in 60 points, and you know he don't need the ball. So I get to talking about just what you said. Are you talking about skill wise, or are you talking about just best? Like they're just the best. And I get to thinking like, well, hold on. The duos, you think of Jordan and Scotty, you know what I mean? Well, Scotty ain't in the backcourt. He ain't in the backcourt. You know what I'm saying? You think of, you know, even if you was to say LeBron and AD, well, AD ain't in the backcourt either. Even if you was to list LeBron as a point guard, even if so, well, AD's not in the backcourt. Magic and Kareem. Magic point, Kareem a center. He ain't in the backcourt. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then you mentioned Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas. You know what I mean? So if we're looking at, you know, backcourt wise, greatest backcourt wise, you're going to have to talk about some ones that won some championships. You know what I mean? But if you're talking just skill, you know what I mean? Well, then, yeah, like you said, yeah. I'm with you because Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars cannot do what Kyrie and Luka Doncic does. They can't. They don't have that type of skill. You know what I mean? So, do I agree with what Charles Barkley's saying? I think Charles Barkley would have to elaborate on that more to know if are we talking about, you know, skill wise, or are you talking about just overall period? Because if you're talking overall period, hell no, they ain't even won nothing yet. They ain't won nothing. So you're gonna have to. If you base it off of skill, then I give it to him. Okay, fine.
So but like, if you talking about are you going all the way back in the day, like in the Boston eras,
man, you know,
type of times, or are you?
Listen, bro, I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. They're
calling me. Why is Norman calling me?
Yeah, I'm just not the guy, bro, that's gonna bring up the 50s and the 60s. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm no disrespect to what they done back in the day. The Bulls, he won 11 championships. He won 8 in a row and all of that. Listen, bro, when you talk about them niggas had like 8 or 9 Hall of Famers on their squad, okay, for that time back then, right? And they like to kill them they like to kill Wilt Chamberlain for going 2-4, or what was it? Yeah, 2-4 in the finals, whatever the case may be. Nigga, Wilt wasn't on no team like that. You know what I'm saying? These niggas had so many Hall of Famers on their squad back then. For that time, they were the greatest players at that time. When you got a team, you got 8, 9 niggas on your squad. You know what I mean? Well, duh. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not big on the 50s and the 60s or the set. I'm just not, bro. So congrats to him, but I'm not going all the way back. You know, Bob Cousy, bro, nigga going left, dribbling with his right. Okay? he's the defender is right here, and he's dribbling just like this. Come on, dog. Let's come on now. Come on. But more power to him, though. Most skilled, I'll give him that. That's cool. No problem.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm yeah. It's hard to kind of figure out who, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's difficult.
Don't wreck your brain. Don't wreck your brain. Yeah, don't even wreck it. It ain't even.
Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker.
No, Manu Ginobili was a 6 man. He coming off the bench.
I know he was, but like for the most part, like he played.
He played starter minutes.
Starter minutes.
Yeah, but I'm not. Nah, because that was a lot of Timmy D as well. Let's make that very clear. You feel me?
But that was the big three though.
Big three for sure. There was dogs for sure. And you know what? We were talking about Minnesota. You know what I mean? And listen, I didn't ever answer would they get swept tonight. Yeah, they getting swept tonight. I don't. What evidence do I have? What evidence do I have to say they're not getting swept? Am I just gonna come out here? Am I gonna come out here and say, hey, yeah, Ant-Man, he coming back tonight? Because I seen him say he think they the team they can win 4 in a row. I get it. That's what you're supposed to say. You ain't supposed to come out here and say no.
Bet good.
What?
Bet good
tonight?
Yeah.
Bet
good.
Bet. I got the Mavs tonight. Sweet, man. Sweet. And if not, I mean, you know, I picked the Wolves anyway. I picked the Wolves to win the series, but that's over with. You know what I mean? And I'm, you know, Luka my guy, but I'm picking with my head, not my heart. You know what I mean? I didn't think they was gonna shoot like that. Not at all. So hey, you shoot like that, you're not gonna beat the fucking Wizards. You understand me? So it is what it is. But yeah, I got Mavs. Yeah, Mavs over Wolves tonight. For sure. Yeah. It is what it is.
Nah.
You good?
I'm good. What we betting on? What was it? Just a one-off?
It's a one-off. You thought you about to get a jersey or something? No. What the fuck you mean? You thought you about to get a motherfucking jersey, nigga? No, I get the jersey. I get the motherfucking jersey, boy. What you talking about? Huh? Them Jalen Hurts jerseys was looking good when you was at Playboy. You know what I'm saying? It was looking real good. I can't wait to get mine. But shit, man. Listen. We ain't gonna talk y'all to death no more. You feel me? We done for the day, man. So listen, if you listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify right now, appreciate you and we thank you. Keep listening. If you are watching on YouTube right now, hit the like and subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get notified and be up to date with all things under the lights, man. You tired, dog? You good? Wake up, man.
I'm freezing. I'm so tired.
All right, man. What's it, man? That's our show for today, people. And we gone.